Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about the EVO SL and how I've done over 1200 kilometers in each of these pairs. They're both around 1220 and that is close to 760 miles, which is just crazy durability. I did a video after around 900 kilometers in one of them, and that video was really well received, and I just wanted to do an update to that video and let you know that I did still keep running in them and we got to over 1200k. I'll put a link to that video up top if you want to go view that one and you haven't viewed it yet. But for this one, I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet and go over a few things. And to start off with, I am around 6'3" and weigh around 80 kilos at the moment. But during a lot of my running in this, I was around 77, 78 kilos. I don't generally wear out my shoes very quickly anyway. So I have taken other shoes up to 1000k as well. But when you do look at the EVO SL and you see how thin the outsole is, you can't help but wonder how long is that going to last. But I do run on pretty rough roads and footpaths and some cycle paths that are a little bit smoother, but generally I do run on pretty rough terrain. But I do find that with my running mechanics, I don't seem to wear out the outsole of shoes as quickly as some other people. So keep that in mind. If you do normally wear out your shoes pretty quick, I can't say this is going to last 1200k for you, but it is reasonably durable. I'll just talk quickly about the upper. I haven't seen much wear at all in that. Just where there's this kind of underlaid toe cap, it's starting to fray a tiny bit, kind of where that joint is, but it's not really that noticeable, and I probably won't burn a hole in it before the outsole is completely destroyed anyway. The midsole still feels amazing. It feels even probably a little bit softer after the 1200Ks, which I think is fine, but it has compressed a little bit, or maybe it's just that there's that much worn down that it feels a little bit lower profile. I've not had any random aches and pains from running in these shoes for the last 300 kilometers as well, so that doesn't suggest that I would need to upgrade them. The only reason I haven't really been running in them as much is because of the traction from the outsole, and it's been quite wet here in Scotland, so I kind of have been using a new pair of EVO SLs or the Vomero Plus that I've been using as well. But that does take us down to the outsole, and you can see that it has got a lot of wear, but that is kind of expected after 1220 kilometers in these shoes. But I think I could still get some mileage out of these. I don't really think I need to, because I did buy another pair, but if it comes to it during the summer when it's dry, I'm still happy to put these on my feet, just quickly go out there for some runs. I probably wouldn't use it for workouts anymore, but even just some easy recovery runs, it still feels super plush to run in. It's just that I've got the Vomero Plus now, and I find that a little bit more comfortable and protects the legs a bit better on those runs. And then I can run my workouts in the other newer pair of EVO SLs. So I don't know how much more running I'll do in these, but it's still possible to get some more mileage out of them. And to round it up, I think it's safe to say that this is a durable shoe, and to think that it still performs reasonably well after 1200 kilometers is just great, and it shows just how good a shoe this really is, especially for the price point. And like I said, the only reason I haven't been running in it is because it is wet conditions, and obviously, as you've seen, the outsole doesn't have that much traction on it anymore. Otherwise, they would still be good to go. But I'm not saying this shoe is definitely going to last this long for you guys. It generally depends on your build, the way you run, the conditions you run in, and also I would say if you are starting to notice random aches and pains, it may be time to upgrade your shoes. But I'm just doing this video to let you know that it is possible to get some mileage out of these newer shoes, and you don't need to upgrade after like a couple of 100k like a lot of people may say you do. You can keep running in them and use them as long as you want. But that's going to be it for the video. I hope you did enjoy it and got something out of it. If there's anything else you want to know or ask, just ask in the comments and I'll get back to you when I can. If you haven't checked out the 900k review, I'll pop that up on the screen so you can go check that out. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd appreciate it if you could. I am documenting my training for the Edinburgh Marathon in May, so I might see you over on those videos. And yeah, thanks for watching.